This is Gus the Wise. There was this game warden who lived next to a man who'd come home from fishing. He always had just huge fish. And the game warden said, where'd he go? How'd he get him that big? And the man says, well, you come with me sometime. So one weekend they went up together and got out on a lake, and the man that was the neighbor, he pulled out a stick of dynamite and he lit it and he threw it in the water. Boom! And then all you went and paddled over and started picking up all the biggest fish. And the game warden said, you can't do that, that's not legal. And the man said, oh, well, okay. And he rode a little further and he took another stick of dynamite out and threw it over the edge. And boom! And he went and picked up a couple of the biggest fish. And the whole time he was picking them up, the game warden's just livid, just saying, you can't do this. This is not illegal. You can't fish this way. I might have to turn you in. And the man then, he got out and pulled out another stick of dynamite and cut it off real short. And he lit it and handed it to the game warden and said, are you going to talk or fish? Howdy, now we're talking about wants and needs. Everybody's saying, your needs are important, but your wants, you don't have to fulfill those. The whole idea is followed up that your needs are your basic needs for life. You need food, clothing, and shelter. Well, actually, that ain't what you need for life. That's just put together by the UN so they can get the rich countries to pay for food and clothing and shelter for everybody. What you need is air, water, and food. That keeps you alive. There's people in India who don't wear no clothes. There's people around the world that don't have no shelter. And they still live. But actually, the whole thing's gotten messed around because they've been pushing this need for life thing. It's actually backwards. If you don't want to live, you don't need anything. Your wants drive your needs. Until you want something, you don't need anything. If you want to be a concert pianist, you need access to a piano, good teacher, probably going to have some finances, and you need to spend a lot of time on the piano. A concert pianist had somebody come up to him after a concert and said, I'd give half my life to be able to play like that. And the concert pianist said, well, that's just what I did. I gave half my life, and now I can play like that. If you want to be a great football star, you need access to a football. You need some time to practice and work things through. You need to be working on whatever skills you need, and you need to be doing it better than other people. You have all kinds of needs as soon as you want. So you need to decide what you want out of life. The way to be nothing is to do nothing. So you decide you want something and you go out after it and it becomes you. You decide and you go do it and you make it yours and you make it you. And you get to decide who you're going to be, what you're going to be, and what you're going to have. It's all on you. So hit your like and your share, subscribe to this channel, and make some comments to let us know what you're thinking about, and if we can do it any better, or what you're thinking, what you want to have happen here. Anyway, thanks for listening.